Ferrari have just released the new V12 supercar, and with that, welcome back to another TheSatinCrew video. We are currently in the cave, and just quickly, for all of you, on the 26th of May, our biggest project yet is dropping on YouTube. So now you'll have, with this video, 3 videos coming and then a 2-week break where we are gone producing something which is going to be absolutely crazy. So in your calendars, mark the 26th of May for the first video dropping, which should be really cool. It's going to be a video series, so it's going to be quite long, quite a lot of stuff dropping, very exciting stuff. But now and today we are focusing on the question, should we get a brand new Ferrari? For the people who don't know, we actually used to have quite a lot of Ferraris. So for V12 Ferraris, we had the FF 599 GTB, 599 GTO, and probably some other stuff as well before I was actually born. And now Ferrari has just dropped the successor of the Ferrari 812 Superfast. And back then everyone was like 812, okay, sounds decent, Superfast. Why would you call it Superfast? Quite a stupid name. But I think Ferrari has really outdone themselves this time, name-wise, because the new one is called Ferrari 12 Cilindri. I mean, that's just a very weird name. So literally Ferrari 12 cylinder. Kind of cool, kind of not cool, I'm not sure. But now we'll jump onto the MacBook and we can actually see the car, and you can really tell which direction Ferrari is going into. They're bringing back all the old cars, design-wise. Like we've seen on the 296 GTB GTS, there were some elements of the Ferrari Dino. And now we have the 12 Cilindri. I find it's a very interesting car, and it kind of makes me happy again, because so many people were like, yeah, I need to buy an 812 now because prices are gonna skyrocket, because the success is not gonna be a V12. Well, it's a V12 again, no hybrid system, none of this crap, 830 horsepower, which is quite a lot, but quite a different design. For me personally, I don't think you can compare the 812 to the 12 cylinder because they look so different. I find the 12 cylinder looks a bit like a one-off kind of car, which is quite interesting, and I think in the right spec it could look decent. As we can now see on the screen, the right car, the Spider one, I find that absolutely ugly. But the coupe from the back looks decent. But I think it's really hard for Ferrari to go after the 812 Competizione, which was the last V12 Ferrari they announced, to that. Because 812 Competizione and Competizione Aperta were obviously, I think, within the most beautiful Ferraris ever made. But I think the question is, again, should we get one? So we're going to go for the coupe version right here and quickly spec one up together, see how everything looks, what the car's all about, especially what colors are available, what rims are available, which interior trim and all that kind of stuff. We're going to go through everything, and then we need your opinion. Do we need the 12 Cilindri, or do we do what we intended to do, wait for this model to drop and see the prices of the 812 descending? That's what happened with the F12, and that's what's going to happen with the 812 as well. We are on the start side of the configuration. As you can see, there's multiple different options which you can start with. I don't think it really matters. I think those are just kind of pre-built specs which you can just get, just like Lamborghini has as well. So we're just going to start with the Rosso Corsa one. Literally basic Ferrari spec, and spec everything up perfectly to the standard we like it. Fun fact, the car starts at 435,000 euros, which is absolutely absurd. Like, that's list price, that's no options, nothing. Just to put it into perspective, the Carrera GT when it was new was between 420 and 450,000 euros. So I find the car's extremely expensive. Okay, that's a different topic. Okay, here we can already see the front. I think it's an Assetto Fiorano because of the black here. I don't like that. So first of all, we're gonna swap the paint on the car, if that works somehow. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got red, we got, I'm not sure if that's black or blue. That is blue Pozzi, okay. Quite a cool color as well. Then we got black, some extra colors, classic colors, historic colors. So actually not a big variety, I must say, but that's fine. We'll stick to black for now. Rims. I actually really like this design. The design itself looks quite cool, and you can actually get that in black, which looks decent. It's a bit like the old 812 rim, the basic one, just updated, a bit sharper, a bit cooler. which is nice. We're obviously gonna get everything carbon fiber, which is possible, because that's just very important. Oh, I just deleted that, okay. So these center caps are gonna go carbon fiber. Next point you can do is brakes. So stock car obviously has carbon ceramics, which is great. Then you have multiple colors like black, red, different red, silver, yellow, white, blue, and yellow again. I think this is Rosso Corsa, which should be quite cool, because Rosso Corsa is a very nice, deep red, which is gonna be a great accent to the black color. And just like that, the side profile actually looks decent, I must say. Moving on to the exhaust pipes, you can have them either out of titanium or black. I think we're actually gonna go black for this. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. So there's no option for like a bigger Valvetronic system or something like that, or full titanium exhaust. So basically you only have that one choice, but that's okay. Gonna go onto carbon fiber. You can choose if you want matte carbon fiber or everything glossy. I personally like everything glossy, and as it's quite a special car, we're just gonna tick every single box, because carbon fiber is just great. Side skirts, diffuser. It's actually quite crazy that you can go for the trunk itself, make that carbon fiber. Some stuff in the engine bay as well. Okay, that's cool. Now we're gonna move over to the roof. So you can either get a panoramic roof, which is quite cool because it's a Grand Tourer, or you can get a carbon fiber one. Definitely gonna jump onto the carbon fiber one. Just like in the, interesting. So it's only this panel. It's actually not more. Gonna be quite curious to see how much Ferrari actually charges for that. We'll see. Scuderia emblems are very important. I find they just always look sick. Obviously you can get them painted as well, but that's like super expensive. So we're not gonna focus on that right now. Quickly gonna move over to the interior itself, where we have multiple different choices. Obviously, base color, we're gonna stick with the black itself, because I think it's just the way to go, especially for a car which is, again, a GT car, and you're gonna use it quite a lot. Then we need to, okay, so we have different options for the cockpit itself. I would like to play with a bit of red. Okay, so that's a bit of a Bordeaux color. Actually, we'll leave that for now because I don't find it looks too shabby. Cockpit, we can go maybe some suede. Oof, okay, I know what I'm doing. Okay. This is cool. Can we just take that off? Yeah, that's sick. Okay, now we got the Alcantara here, and the rest is black. I really like that. I really like that. For seats, I want to go for the racing seats because I just think they look the best. So you have two different options for racing seats. I think one's a bit like with that kind of look, and one's a straight. So we're going to go with these ones just to give it a bit more of a sporty look. They look amazing. They look a bit like the Aston Martin V12 seats, I must say, but still very cool. Okay, seat type. Okay, we are on, it's actually sizes. Okay, we're gonna keep it for small and put it to larger. Functions of the seats. Electric, why not? It's not about weight in that car. Okay, if you take electric ones, you can't have the carbon buckets. Okay, then we need to change that back again, because I want carbon buckets. Just way cooler. How do we take these? Yeah, that's nicer. Now we need, I think there would be nice if there's like a Bordeaux red, because it's gonna match with the Alcantara. Yeah, that's perfect. Like that a lot. A central seat. Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that at all. We don't need that. If you could see how Lewis is standing behind the camera, you would laugh. Interesting. So stitching. Stitching, we're gonna go for red as well, but I want a bit of a darker red, because obviously everything is Bordeaux at the moment. So we're gonna go for like a kind of Bordeaux red stitching, which I personally really like. And again, those headrest crests are very important because they are like for selfies great. Daytona Streifen, so those lines here, we're gonna keep those clean and simple in black. So there's a couple of more things you can do for the Alcantara. Oh mate, this might be cool. Ah, no, we can't do that. Okay, we're not doing that. Didn't want that anyways. That's all for seats. Steering wheel. Okay, for steering wheel, you can completely change the leather look, which I'm not a fan of. Number 200. Carbon fiber, more carbon fiber. Yes, we'll take everything. Okay, same thing twice. Steering wheel with the carbon fiber and LEDs, very important. We'll take that in carbon fiber as well. So it's like these inlets here. Carbon fiber upper tunnel should be this. Yeah, beautiful. We'll take these as well. I think it's that, probably. Yeah. Okay, and that's something at the footwell, which you can get in carbon fiber, which is cool. We'll just get everything carbon fiber possible. Stitching again, details. No, we don't need that. Flash bars. Driving. Okay, lift system, very important. Heated steering wheel, absolutely stupid, I find. Adaptive front lights, which could be useful, so we'll get that. See if they look any different. No, they obviously don't look any different. Okay. That's all for now. So we can quickly have a look at the car itself. I find it looks better than a lot of people say. You can definitely see the DNA of a bit of aroma, I find, and an A12. I think that's like the mix of the car. Side profile obviously is beautiful, like properly beautiful, with all the carbon fiber and stuff. But I must say from the front it looks a bit weird. Let's have a look at the back. Yeah, back is beautiful. Back really is good looking. It's a nice car, this. It really is a nice car. But the question is obviously, does it make sense to spend that much money on the new one, or just wait a bit till the prices on the A12s decrease, because they will for sure. It's just a lot of money. I think probably this spec with all the carbon fiber, we're looking at like 600,000 euros. 600,000 euros. That's insane. That really is insane. You want to look? Look, it's a bit weird. It
has a bit of a Taycan here.
True, it's a Taycan, yeah. Also the lights kind of look like Taycan. Not sure. I mean, side profile is good. Yeah. Looks very classic.
Yeah, back is nice.
Back is really good. But front is weird. I mean, it's a cool car. Oh, you can open the bonnet. Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
Just like DBS. Open the doors. Let's just open both. I mean, it is a cool car, but 600,000 euros, I'm guessing 600,000 euros, that's a lot. SVJ fully loaded, ours was 400.
What?
Yeah. So you're talking 200,000 more. 200,000. It's absolutely crazy. Again, it's a beautiful, beautiful car in the right spec, I find, but it's just a lot of money. So let us know in the comments if you think we should get one of these. I think the time has definitely come to shortly add a Ferrari into the cave. But should it be this one? Should it be something else? For myself, I'm also a big fan of the 458 Speciale or 488 Pista, or let's say a 360 Challenge Stradale, also quite cool, 430 Scuderia, something. Really, really cool cars. But should it be this one? Let us know in the comments. Let us know what you think. Make sure to mark in your calendars the 26th of May. Make sure to be there. We're going to upload the video at 11 o'clock. It's going to be crazy. So make sure to hit the like, share, subscribe, and the bell button. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.